1,156 horsepower. In a family SUV, the most powerful production Porsche ever built isn't a 911, it's this, the 2026 Cayenne Turbo Electric. And that's not even the most shocking part. The design language screams Porsche, but this is an entirely different machine underneath. The 4th generation Cayenne sits on an 800-volt PPE architecture, and the turbo wears its aggression well. That grilleless nose has active cooling flaps that open and close depending on what the car needs, helping achieve a drag coefficient of just 0.25, almost supercar territory for an SUV this size. Frameless door glass, electric doors with soft close, active aeroblades at the rear that extend above 55 km per hour, and an adaptive roof spoiler all work together to cheat the wind. The wheelbase stretches over 130 mm longer than the outgoing Cayenne, yet the roofline sits lower, giving it the stance of a performance wagon rather than a traditional SUV. In this mystic green metallic with Turbonite badges, it has a presence that photos cannot do justice. Here's what makes this stand out from every electric SUV on the market. This interior is where Porsche threw the rulebook out. The centerpiece is a 12.25-inch OLED curved center screen that bends at 45 degrees toward the driver. The bottom half angles back so your fingers naturally rest on it, thanks to the Ferry Pad, a wrist rest inspired by a photo of Ferdinand Porsche resting his hand on a 911 shifter. Physical toggles for climate and a real volume knob sit right below. Porsche says those will never disappear. The 14.25-inch OLED gauge cluster is fully reconfigurable, and an optional 14.9-inch passenger display hides under the same sheet of curved glass. Mood modes change ambient lighting, seat position, climate, and display themes simultaneously. Heated armrests and door panels are a first for any Cayenne ever made. And this Turbonite interior package gives the cabin a dark, purposeful feel. But here's the thing that might actually make you choose this over a BMW iX or a Mercedes EQS SUV. And it has nothing to do with how it looks inside. The boot holds 781 liters with the seats up, expanding to an impressive 1,588 liters folded flat. There's also a 90-liter frunk under the bonnet. Small, but perfect for charging cables. And this thing tows up to 3,500 kilograms with the off-road package, making it genuinely practical despite the supercar numbers. "850 kilowatts of peak power, 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds, a 9.9-second quarter mile." The rear motor is oil-cooled with technology pulled directly from Porsche's Formula E program, featuring a 900-amp silicon carbide pulse inverter. In normal driving, you have 844 horsepower, but hit the push-to-pass button on the steering wheel, and you unlock over 1,000 horsepower for 10 seconds, enough to embarrass supercars at traffic lights. The 113 kilowatt-hour battery charges at up to 390 kilowatts, adding over 300 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes. So is it worth the money? At a list price of 169,000 euros, this Cayenne Turbo Electric costs less than a gas-powered Cayenne Turbo GT, while being measurably faster in every single way. This specific car lands at 210,000 euros with options, which sounds enormous until you realize it does the quarter mile in under 10 seconds and can wirelessly charge in your garage. The Cayenne Turbo GT has 47 fewer horsepower. Think about that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.